Things started to get interesting in week 2 of the Hoopsfix Pro Am Summer League, as one of the men's teams locked up their spot in the semi-finals already and 2 others stayed perfect. In the women's competition, it marked a return for reigning MVP Shanice Beckford-Norton. She was absent in week 1 but came back with a bang, playing in both games but really making her mark in the second with a 25-point outing to get a 77-49 blowout victory for Team Sapphire over Ruby, while facing off against former Barking Abbey teammate Melita Emmanuel Carr, who went for 20 points personal. Our guy Huncho Stan caught up with her after the game.
We saw on the court that you were going at it a bit with Melita. She also finished with 23 points in this game. Tell us about that.
That always happens when we play each other, innit? Like we grew up playing against each other. We played with each other at Barking a bit, and it's like the healthy competition. Yeah, obviously she got a 3. I'm like, okay, now I need to come back and do something. She got another 3. All right, I need to drive to the basket or shoot one. No, it was fun. That's what I enjoy about Pro Am.
The other women's game saw GB International and Sheffield Hatters star Georgia Gale make the trip down south for her 2024 debut. She showed exactly why she's one of the best guards in the country, exploding for 25.6 rebounds and 4 assists while being backed up by Tyra Phelan, who knocked down 4 threes for her 14 points, as Diamond got a 67-49 victory over Emerald. It leaves the group looking as follows 2 weeks in as they battle for seeding heading into the semi-finals in week 4. Over in the men's competition, the day was opened with Solent Kestrels getting their first win on the board, boosted by the debut of American star guard Issa Brandon with 16.6 rebounds and 3 steals to lead Solent past London United comfortably. Tyler Fairburn had his second straight double-digit outing with 10 points as United dropped to 0-2. The game of the day then saw Ankd overturn a double-digit deficit behind the backcourt duo of Bradley Caboza and Sam Ocano, who played together at Maesco Academy. They stunned the minimum brand and become the first team to lock up a spot in the semi-finals. Trailing by 6 with 2 minutes left, Ankd finished on a 12-2 run, with 9 of those points coming from Caboza and Ocano, including a go-ahead triple from Ocano with 40 seconds remaining.
So man and Joe from the 45 right side. Joe, he saw me in the corner. He could pass it to me. Samuel flew by me. I head fake, stepped back to the 3-point line. Obviously, I made the shot.
Did you know it was going in when he shot it?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I knew it was going 100%.
Caboza finished with 15 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists and 3 steals, while Ocano had 14 points. With Ankd guaranteed a top 2 finish in Pool B, here's how the rest of the group is looking. OT Boys then took down early tournament favourites Function All behind 20 points and 2 blocks from American James Clark, as he finished the game on a personal 6-0 run in the final 90 seconds to get the dub. Clark's offensive rebound and putback sealed the game as Function All wasted a 19-point outing from 2022 MVP Peter Teray. The final game of the day saw Hoopspace pounce on Surrey early, jumping out to a 13-4 lead and never looking back as they rolled to a 68-43 victory. NL St. Bernard stuffed the stat sheet with 14 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals and 3 blocks, while Damani Velenor had 18 points and Victor Olorerin had 14. It means Group A now looks like this after 2 weeks of play, setting up a can't-miss matchup next week between OT Boys and Hoopspace. Here's what Victor had to say about that.
Are you looking forward to that one? What can we expect to see from you?
Massively, man. Playing against my guys, but it's going to be hard either way. Both of us want to get the win. I know them guys can play. I've been playing with them all season, so yeah, it should be fun. Must-watch TV.
That wraps up your Week 2 recap. Make sure you get subscribed and we'll leave you with our top 10 plays. See you on Sunday at the Brixton Rec. Tickets still available online and on the door. Hoopsfix Pro Am top 10 plays of Week 2. In at number 10, Surrey Scorchers recently turned high jumper into high flyer elevation sensation Luke Okasieme throwing it down. In at number 9, the London Lions might be nowhere to be seen, but Bradley always been about buckets in the capital. Franchise or no franchise, spinning the finish. In at number 8, history maker in the rankings of the Hoopsfix Pro Am, Shanice keeping it sweet, rocking it onto the reverse. In at number 7, Hoopspace set pace as they destroy the Scorchers. Victor the Titan, the grip like a boa constrictor, lift up for the slam. At number 6, Damani, Hezi and the fake like Primani to hold the core strength and get the ball over the length of defender, Valor from Velinor. And at number 5 is blowing a gale in London, Georgia stepping into Pro Am, giving out that Steel City work, 25.6 boards, 4 dimes, and a W for Georgia Gale at number 5. And at number 4 now, entering the top 10 fray is Peter Torre. He's on cleanup duty at number 4. 19 points personal in a loss for function or against OT Boys. Pro Am is heating up. Checking in now at number 3. Back-to-back top 10 visits for this man right here. It's a par in the paint when James Clark can't relate to weak-ass floaters being attempted on his bucket. Go fetch the ball from the market tiger to Kami Foster. In at number 2, Motoko usually on the end of alley-oop, so go figures he knows how to deliver. Enel St. Bernard rocking the rims hard, double-double, 14 points, 12 rebounds for St. Bernard. Talk about clutch. Right here at number 1, Ankd were down big against the minimum brand. Up steps Samacano, taking defenders apart like Meccano. Minimum brand, you better check your MOT and service your whip, because that is what you call choking. And that is it for the Hoopsfix Pro Am Week 2 Top 10 Plays. My name's been Tahir Hajat, and you already know we'll see you next time.